Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Emily, and this is the start of a writing challenge I'm setting for myself. It is Monday, November 8th, which means that NaNoWriMo is in full swing. If you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that my current project is one, a fairy novel that I am editing, and second, a series of science fiction novellas that I'm currently expanding into many more novellas, drafting them right now, and I'm going to serialize them. So that is essentially my goal for NaNoWriMo, is to write 50,000 words on however many novellas it takes to get to 50,000 words, which is probably going to be about 2. Because they're about 20 to 25,000 words a piece. But in the great tradition of this YouTube channel, I figured why not turn it into a ridiculous challenge? I have been avoiding it out of just normal writerly procrastination and imposter syndrome for a while, but I figured that the end of this month, I will. No matter what, I will do it. I will publish the first chapter of Dying Starlight. I will start serializing it. Obviously, the process for serializing books is totally different from publishing it, including the fact that it's not going through an editor. This is going to be a fun audience building project for me, and just a fun time where people actually get to read my stuff and I can get feedback from people who read my stuff and engage with readers for like the first time ever. Yes, I'm drinking water out of an old spaghetti jar. Just I swear my dog picks whenever I'm filming to start drinking. I think she knows. Oh, up the stairs she goes. Okay. Are you done? Last time I mentioned that I'll be serializing these, somebody asked a really good question down in the comments, and that was, am I going to serialize it on Kindle Vella? And the answer is no. First of all, because it's ridiculously expensive for readers to read on Kindle Vella. Like, a couple novels worth of words is, last time I heard, a couple $100 worth of like tokens to pay for it. I don't know if that's true anymore, but the last I heard, it was kind of ridiculously expensive. Second of all, last I heard, this may or may not be true anymore, because I know Amazon, I think, was getting some grief for this, and that's, they pretty much take exclusive rights on the story as long as it's in Kindle Vella, which is what they do for Kindle Unlimited, and I hate that already for Kindle Unlimited. So no, Amazon can go away for right now. And the third reason I'm not doing Kindle Vella is I want to do this for free for readers. This is a story that I will probably end up publishing on Amazon, you know, in a paperback and ebook once it's all completely written. I might publish it as sort of like a box set of all the novellas together if I can get it into one paperback. I'm going to be releasing 2 chapters to 3 chapters a week on my own website and on a couple other places on the internet, and just really have fun with this, with the goal of finding readers and having fun and building a community. It's going to be me drafting it, me editing it, and editing it, and editing it as much as I can. I'm sure my mother will demand to read them, and then I will post them online. I absolutely love the free web novels you can get online. I will try to remember to link some below that I'm getting into right now, and I just love the way people do that. So that's what I'm doing. So, here's what we're doing. I have myself a little calendar here in the bullet journal. It's got all my little goals for the month written down per week, so I can actually cross them out when I get to them. I already sort of failed the first goal, on brand. Saturday the 6th was when I wanted to have the Dying Starlight 1 draft finished. I just got a really slow start word count wise this week, but I'm getting in the groove. Yesterday I wrote 3,000 words. This morning I've written 1,200, and I'm gonna write more this afternoon. So I'm getting back in there. The new goal for Dying Starlight 1, the first draft being done, is Tuesday the 9th. Obviously that might push all these little due dates a few days later, but the due dates I have now, by Saturday the 13th, I would like to have the second In Dying Starlight book go through one round of edits. It's already written, so I just need to tie it in with the new stuff for book 1 and give it a thorough edit because I'm sure the typos are atrocious. By the Saturday after that, the 20th, I'm going to have a round of In Dying Starlight 1 edits done. By the Friday before that, I would also like to have the cover that I'm going to use for In Dying Starlight illustrated. I have one cover illustrated right now, but I don't know if it's really on brand for the story, and even though I'm not publishing this on Amazon right now, so it doesn't really need to be like attracting a certain readership, I would like the cover to be kind of on brand for whenever I do publish this in the future. Friday after that, I have a goal to have my personal website fixed up to actually be able to post chapters on it, because it doesn't even have a blog section on it. I can post chapters nowhere right now, so I need to fix that. It won't take too long, it'll take a couple hours, but I really need to fix that. By Saturday the 27th, I would like to have the third In Dying Starlight book drafted. That will put me right around 50,000 words for my NaNoWriMo goal. And also through that, I'm probably going to be editing In Dying Starlight 1 quite a bit, because I'll be starting the posting on that at the end of the month. Right now, I have a goal for either Monday or Tuesday, the 29th or the 30th, to publish the first chapter. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do a Tuesday-Thursday schedule or a Monday-Wednesday-Friday. And the chapters are averaging out right now between 1,000 and 2,000 words. So yeah, this is my announcement video for that. Even if I fail, it'll be a fun series of videos. So the reason I'm only sitting down now on November 8th is because it has just been a slow start and I have had no reason to film or chance to film. So the following videos will hopefully be a little bit more like vlogs, but also I'm going to try to go over in as much detail as possible everything that I'm doing. So it might be a bit more sit down as well. For all of y'all who are really interested in the word counts, November 1st I got 500 words, November 2nd I got 2,100, November 3rd was 1,500, the 4th was 300, the 5th was 200, the 6th was 1,000, and the 7th was 3,000. That was yesterday. So I'm 8,600 words into NaNoWriMo. I'm using Scrivener for the first time, which is great, and the whole novella right now is right about 14,000 words. So that's that. Welcome to the insane challenge. I hope y'all are having a great NaNoWriMo. This is not the end of this video. I'm going to keep this video going until I have accomplished the first goal, which is drafting In Dying Starlight 1. So, I'll see you in a day or two. Guys, it's raining. I'm so excited. Perfect writing weather. Okay, it's the next day. It's Tuesday, November 9th. I didn't write any more than 1,200 words yesterday. After I got off the camera with you guys, I was editing a video, which is now up. Then a freelance thing came up, and that was it. That was my day. I've been writing for like a half an hour this morning. I got like 600 words, I think. I'm at 14,600 words on the entire novella. I actually think this first one is going to be a little bit on the short side. It's probably not going to be near the 25,000 words of the other ones, which is totally fine. It's as long as it needs to be. I'm fairly confident I will finish the first draft today. It's probably only going to be 2,000 or 3,000 more words before it finishes. So I'm pretty confident I'm going to finish that rough draft today. If push comes to shove, it might be tomorrow morning. I did figure that since we're doing all the details of this, I would show you my Scrivener document, because I just got into Scrivener for the first time and oh my gosh, I love it so much. So I'm pretty sure I do have the most basic Scrivener format ever, because I haven't even learned all the things about it. I just figured out the basics and was like, yes, this is great. I can write with this. It's perfect. Here's what I've got on my Scrivener document so far. 14,000 words, you can see down here. There will probably be 10 or 11 chapters in the whole story. I absolutely love that it gives me the word count per chapter and then the word count per scenes. Tiniest scene ever. I've got all my character profiles here, but I haven't, space. That was the section for location. I haven't filled them all in yet. I have stuff like this on the Google document that I originally made when I was drafting the first 5 books. I know all this, I just haven't filled it in here, but I will fill it in here probably sometime this week or the next. I really love the Places tab. I love this so much because one of the things I'm not great at is locations and naming all the locations. I'm also not great at naming my characters. And most every novella is going to have like a separate planet that they're on. I've also got the outlines down here, and this is just different story ideas. And I've got, you know, the different story ideas in the long outline. I'm going to do individual book outlines. Again, these are all on my Google Docs, so I just really need to copy paste most of them in there and flesh them out a little bit. It does have a timeline section, which is cool. The one thing I am thinking I might change on my little calendar thing is that the week of Thanksgiving, I might go camping. I don't know. So I'm just sort of planning out things as if I will have very little internet access. I can write whenever I'm camping. I have a little like word processor thing that's just a keyboard, no internet, and the battery lasts forever. But one of the things I need to do this month is to fix up my website so that I can actually have this on my website. I have the deadline for myself to fix the website on Friday the 26th, which is, I might move that up by a week. So that was my calendar. I've also got a little NaNoWriMo graph with my word counts for the day, and over here I've got my Dying Starlight word count for the day, and I'm also editing Project Fae right now, so I got a Project Fae, how much I'm editing, an estimate, because I'm not good at keeping track of word counts when I'm editing, and my goals for the month. So despite the fact that things are not going 100% to plan so far, I think they're going decently to plan, and so far, pretty much so good. I will be honest, one of the reasons I jumped on the camera right now is because I'm working on a transition scene. Transition scenes are the bane of my existence, and I'm procrastinating because I don't know what to do. I know a lot of writers struggle with that. I'm curious if you guys struggle with transition scenes too. They're hard. Transitioning nicely between scenes. Why would anyone do that? Okay, yeah, I'm just procrastinating now. We're done. We're done. Okay, today is Wednesday the 10th. It's right around 10:30. I always update at like 10 in the morning. And I did finish in Dying Starlight 1 yesterday, sometime in the afternoon. So that goal gets checked off the checklist. It took me 2,500 words yesterday to finish the story. It is a little bit under the word count that I thought it was going to be. Let me grab Scrivener. The whole novella is right about 16,000 words right now. There is some stuff I'm going to have to go through and really beef up the world building a little bit. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be around 17,000 words, which is a little shorter than the rest, but again, it's as long as it needs to be, which is good. You don't want to bloat something up more than you need to just to say you have a word count, especially not when you're self-publishing and you can do anything you want. That's 11 chapters in total. Nice little cliffhanger at the end for the teaser for book 2. Oh yeah, finishing a book, even if it's a short book, is always a nice writing high. So goal number 1 is finished for the month. That is, what's my NaNoWriMo total? My NaNoWriMo total right now is at 12,300. The first book and the second book together might not actually make 50,000 words, which it doesn't really matter, because if I'm accomplishing the goals I've laid out in this video throughout the month, then I'm doing great, as in the real goals that actually matter more than word count. But it is kind of a bummer if I just accomplish so many things, but I can't even like log most of it down in NaNoWriMo because a bunch of it's going to be editing. I was thinking about this last night, and I think what I've come up with is, if I do have extra time at the end of the month, I will start drafting whatever is after novella number 3. I think number 4 and 5 are already written, so it might be novella number 6. That's if I have extra time and I feel like doing the challenge to try to get to 50k, but these are the goals that are important, and these are the goals that really count. But hopefully I do get to 50k just because it's fun and it's cool. So next up on the agenda is to edit this first book and also edit this second book, and that will be in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. It really helps out my channel, and maybe leave a comment, maybe subscribe. You can read my short story collection, All the Woods She Watches Over. It's available in paperback and on Kindle Unlimited. And if you stick around for the rest of this challenge, there will be links at the end of the month where you guys can Start reading in Dying Starlight. I hope y'all's NaNoWriMo projects are going really well. I'd love to hear about them in the comments, even if you're not participating in Nano. Tell me what you're working on. Or if you're not working on anything, tell me what you're reading. Because this girl needs to be reading Dune. And she isn't. I will see you all in part 2 of this challenge. Bye!